What's up? Let me see. Go ahead and talk, bro. I want to see how it works.
Uh,
Hold
sure.
on.
How does it
Hold
work?
on.
It better work, John. It better work.
Let's see. On my fucking thing, it says upcoming. On my
Oh yeah, yeah, the YouTube thing.
yeah. Okay, now it still says upcoming. What the hell is it waiting for?
I don't know.
Okay, now it says now live. Let's see.
Man, who's winning, the
Let's see.
Eagles or the Falcons?
Okay, now it says
Aw,
now
dude,
live. Let's see.
I don't even think Hurricanes gonna join,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
They're not
yeah,
even
yeah.
playing.
It's running right now. Your audio's good.
All right, that's good.
What'd you do? How'd you fix it?
I don't know, bro.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I just connected it and it worked.
I mean, you sounded like a little soft, but it was working. It was clear. Let's
I
see.
sound soft. It's probably
Now, I
because you
mean,
have the stream up now.
let's see here.
It has something to do with your end now, because I haven't moved anything.
Okay. I posted the link. We'll kind of bullshit here for a little bit and see if I get any response from this guy. But you said, oh, he's a Falcons dude, right?
He's a Falcons fan.
Yeah. What's the score of the game right now, man? You got it, nine to
I don't
seven.
know. I hope they're winning
It's
though.
9-7. Yeah, they're
Nine to
winning.
seven, really?
It's a trash game. Good thing I ain't watching.
Mm-mm. Yes, sir.
Hey, so you're only
Yes,
doing
sir.
TML for leagues this year, or you're in any other ones?
I'm only doing TML for Madden and TML for college.
But I'm saying that's it. That's the only
Yeah,
uh
those are yeah, for Madden, yeah. I ain't
eh,
trying to
but in college,
college TML as well, just keeping it like that.
you're not gonna go to fresh.
Nah, dude. No, sir, because then I get into one league and then I get into
Nah,
another and then
I hear you, man.
another. That happens, you know.
It's hard to
Next,
say no once you're in it, right? Then people start
yeah.
inviting you. Hey, man, just one more. And it's just like just one more, one more, one more. And the next thing you know, you have 7 games on Monday night or something, and or on a Friday night or some shit, and then real life is happening, right?
Yeah, dude. So, nah, I'm good. I'm good with two, man.
That's good. Yeah,
Let's
I'm in here, and
see.
then I got a STE. So, but STE's just was is just kicking off their Madden right now. So I'm like,
Wait,
I have
really, dude?
yeah. They waited till week 2 just to kick off the Madden. I think they're waiting for the first title update. I think they said or
Update.
something like that.
Yeah, they always.
Which just happened. So we're barely kicking off there. So I haven't even had a chance to really feel it and with having 2 leagues for Madden and
Damn,
two
man,
leagues for college
you're already,
football.
hey, you're already trading Michael Parsons or what?
Yeah, he's on the board in that league. So
What they tell you? Did you get it
no,
approved?
I didn't actually end up submitting it. The dude backed out.
Yeah,
It's
he
fine.
got scared.
I guess so.
Eh,
It's fine.
that's fine.
It ain't like it's a bad
Let's
thing to have
see.
him, right?
Nah, it's not. Pretty good. I mean, it was a good trade for both, you know.
Yeah. But I see we got some people joining up, so that's good. Let's see here.
Cool.
If anyone
Cool. So I
wants to
can talk
hop
crap
in, let
about
me
them.
know how I can add you through PS and get you into the chat. Let's see. It said we had
Yeah,
like
no, it's fine.
you might be better off going to the stream and checking because it didn't tell
Yeah,
me
just
who.
check.
But I say we can go ahead and start kicking it off, I guess. So we're gonna start. Let's start talking about like season leaders, or maybe yeah. Let's look at stats first. Let's see
All
these
right.
stats. We'll talk about stats. We'll go over the leaders for the stats, and let's see.
Yeah,
We
we'll take
go
it from there.
team
So what? We're
stats.
gonna go to NFL the whole thing. I mean,
The
I'm
team
looking
stats.
at. If you want, you can
No,
go to
let's
do
go player
that.
stats. Let's go player stats, and then we'll look at team stats.
All right.
All right, so I'm looking at the team stats. I mean, player stats and for passing. So no surprise with some of these people, I guess, as far as viewing the games, but with players, I mean, shit, we have Jaden Daniels leading the league right now with passing, which is
That's
the
crazy.
Commodores. Actually, yeah, that is pretty crazy. When I said no surprises, I guess I meant by him passing, but then I'm looking at his touchdown interception ratio, and he's been lighting it up. I mean, 32
Oh
touchdowns, only
wow,
eight
32
picks.
8.
Yeah, my
Wow.
man's throwing for 326 a game. Uh, so yeah, I mean, trade me Jaden Daniels, Commodores, because
I know
tell me,
he's developing them real nice.
yeah, let's show me the player
Deshaun
card. Let's
Watson,
see where
bro.
he's at right now. Yeah, dude, he's got Jaden Daniels up to 89. I mean, he has some boost on him, which I'm assuming is from like the QB. I mean, the coaching. Looks like because
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of his stats are boosted. But let's see, 5'6".
Man,
So
bro.
he has he'd be at 83 without the boost, which is pretty good for a 23-year-old rookie. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, I mean Jaden Daniels is looking pretty good. Slept on him in the draft, I guess, or he just knows how to use him. Then we got in second it would be after that it's kind of all close if you really look at it. The 2,300 yards, Deshaun Watson,
Oh
Howell,
yeah.
Jared Goff. Those guys are all pretty close. And then yeah, I mean everything else is pretty close. Everyone over 2,000 yards are pretty close. She's
Where you
just
at? Where you at? Oh, you're over here.
where
You're
yeah, where am I
barely just
at?
5 yards shy from 2,000.
Yeah,
Man.
I had a pretty rough game against Elmore and he held it down.
He
I threw a
dominated
lot
you.
of yeah, I threw a lot of picks in that game. I at one point I think I just kept just throwing it up and was like, screw it. Let's end this game as fast as we can kind of thing. Um,
Yeah, I
props
get
to
you,
Elmore,
dude,
I
at one
guess.
point. No, for sure. Going to me real quick, at one point, dude, I had 22 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. I played A-Bomb, and I don't even know what happened, man, but A-Bomb was just picking me off left and right. I ended up throwing like 6 interceptions. In the past 2 games,
Here we
I
are.
think I've thrown like, let's see, 8 interceptions in
In the
two
last
games,
two
man. I've
games.
thrown, yeah, so I'm at a 23-9 now, dude. So yeah, I gotta get better there, you know. But
How do
props
you
to
like how
A-Bomb,
you been
man.
liking passing with JJ McCarthy?
Honestly, dude, he's really good. When I got him, I was excited because he's a rookie. He's 21 years old, and I get to develop him. But I really haven't felt like I've been playing with a rookie quarterback because the throw under pressure, man. I don't know if it's just with JJ McCarthy or it's just like in Madden in general, but I don't feel the throw under pressure is too much anymore like before. I remember before if you had to develop a quarterback, it was really hard to throw, right? But with this one, this
Are you
Madden,
using the new
JJ
passing
McCarthy,
mechanic or the like the college football one, or are you using the old one from Madden?
I think it's a college one, man.
Oh, okay.
The placement and accuracy.
No, that's the NFL one. I think it's the new one is the revamped, I think is what it's called. It's the one where like it
I
depends
don't
on how
even
you hold it, depends
remember.
on how accurate it comes out.
Yeah, dude,
Oh,
I'm
just
looking at your I'm looking, dude. Dang, man, you're the second most sacked, dude.
oh, am I? I was looking at touchdowns right now. Let's see the
Let's
let's take a look at the sacks. Oh yeah, yeah,
Man,
that's
you
tough.
gotta get the ball out quicker, man. Or your offensive line is not good.
I've had a couple games where people have just my offensive line is really atrocious. It's really bad. But I've had a couple games where I've played people that just like to like all out blitz almost every. It seems like almost every down.
Yeah.
They're just all out blitzing me. I don't know if it's just because they see how bad my O line is, or if that's just their play style. Um, but yeah, you guys can keep doing that though. That's fine. Usually all out
Ah,
blitz means you're putting man, and I'll find my guys eventually. For looking at, I want to go over the touchdowns real quick, man. Let's see the touchdown leaders. So we got Jaden Daniels, no surprise there, 32, which is awesome. Justin Fields with the Huskies in second. Well, tied with second with Jared Goff too, 49ers. So those guys are doing pretty good. I know Huskies was pissed last time because we didn't mention him at all. So he's obviously he beat me. Um, so he's maybe he's a little bit better than I thought. I don't know. I don't want to give him too much credit yet, but maybe he's a little bit better than I thought.
I mean, the reason why too, man, is that we kind of slept on him is because we don't know too much of him, man.
Yeah,
Along with the Browns user, along with the other, I think his other friend that's in the AFC North. I think
the
the only person that we
Aviators.
do know is Matt, man. Is Matt? Yeah, there you go. With Joe Milton, right?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So I mean, he took it personal, man. And he went off, man. He's like,
Hey,
what?
when
He's
he went out
undefeated
and
still.
showed
He's
us,
8-0. Yeah. So he's definitely up there. I just need to know who he's played.
we'll go over that later.
So
Let's keep
we'll
going
go
through the
over that in a
stats.
bit.
Yeah. So we got him, and the thing that I'm looking at right now, I'm surprised at is we got Joe Burrow, 23 and two, only two picks all year, which is, whew,
I was looking at that's who's that? Omar?
Giants. I think that's Omar. Yeah. Let's see.
Omar, right,
I better
man.
pull it up. Make sure I'm giving credit to the right person here. I'm pretty sure it's Omar though. Let's see here. See on your list. Yeah. Yeah, that's Omar. So Omar doing nice with Joe Burrow there. And
Yup, I
then,
gotta keep that on watch, man. I mean, Omar's in my division, so
yeah. Besides
it's
that, I
tough.
mean, everyone's pretty close, man. Everyone's honestly pretty close. It looks like, as far as like passing and stuff like that, the touchdowns. So let's see. We can go over our rushing leaders now. But so no surprises here. You're gonna have to you have Elmore this week, I think, right? So you're gonna be dealing with the number one rusher in
Derrick
the
Henry,
league right
man.
now, Derrick Henry. Which if
Yeah.
for all the people who have had a chance to play Elmore, once that X factor lights up, that's really tough to stop. So, but oh, I look at number two. Number two is you right behind him, man.
Oh.
So I guess he's gonna get a little taste of his own medicine this week. You guys are
We'll see.
the two league leading rushers right up here going against each other. So it's definitely gonna be a good game of the week.
Man,
Uh,
I'm looking at his broken tackles, dude. It's gonna be really hard to tackle him, man. 50 tackles, dude. That's more than double. Well, from me,
let's see.
from Jabeers, but wow.
Yeah, that's
Yards after
he's
contact is
tough,
another
man.
421. Nah, that's gonna be hard, dude. This gonna be a headache.
Yeah, so good luck with that. Props to Elmore using Derrick Henry, abusing him, using and abusing him. Hopefully, two Alabama running backs leading the way here.
Oh yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
then we got CMC with the Nighthawks in third place. And then from there, it kind of drops off a little bit.
A
So
drop off.
yeah, to like it looks like mostly like the league average. So, which makes sense because everyone was we had our couple passing leaders, but then everyone was really close. So it seems like this league is, which I feel like normally it is this way anyways. It's pretty heavy passing. But it's a nice little
Yeah.
change because I feel like rushing was like kind of OP last year, so maybe it's still OP because you both two top teams are leading. Even the Nighthawks is pretty good.
Mhm.
A lot of top users here with good rushers, so good stuff there. It looks like so leading the league in rushing touchdowns. It's Henry with 14, then you tied at 11 with Jonathan Brooks. That's A bomb um,
A bomb.
with the
Yeah.
Lions. So that's nice. You guys are doing a good job there. Let's see. So yeah, I think that's good for the rushing. We'll look at the receiving. And of course for receiving
You'll
we
see
got
that.
we got Jameson Williams, which Shango should be hopping on here at some point here shortly. And I'm sure we're gonna hear about that. Only
I don't
31
know.
catches. Look at that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know how he does it consistently, bro. In every Madden, I know last year he had in the past Madden he had DK Metcalf. I know at one point he had like 30 receptions, and DK Metcalf had like over 1,000 yards already.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shango
I
just
mean,
always knows.
he's
Shango knows how
averaging
to.
almost 30 yards a catch. So, sheesh.
That's crazy, man.
Safeties, be on the lookout when you're facing him, I guess. Holy shit.
Man, look at Cooper Kupp, dude. Darian,
Yeah,
64 receptions, bro. I
let's see.
mean, if I
That's got
had
to be
Cooper
leading the
Kupp,
league.
you know,
Yeah. He's
yeah.
actually got
I mean,
both
that's
of the
good.
leading receivers here. So he's got Cooper Cup and David Montgomery in second.
Oh wow. I did not
So
see that.
two of the two of the leading receivers, which if you've seen him play, that shouldn't be too surprising though, because I he definitely airs the ball out. So for him to have two of the leading receivers, that makes sense. Um,
Hmm.
that's his offense. That's how he plays, which is I know me and you had talked about it, and I told you, you know, it kind of reminded me of me for a little bit because that's the way I like to play too, is just air it out all the time. So,
Yup.
but so good stuff there with Cooper Cup and Jameson Williams. Then we got OBJ is for yards. OBJ is in third. So and then DK. So OBJ making a. Let me see. Did he age reduce OBJ? Oh no, this is not an age reduce OBJ. I thought he
Oh
had
no.
submitted
Oh
for it, so maybe he
wow.
submitted for it and then didn't do it. So, but he backed out of that. But that would have been pretty cool to see OBJ age reduced too. Let's see. We'll go over the touchdown leaders. So Jamison Williams at one, Rashee Rice at two with 12, and then we got AJ Brown, Tyreek Hill, of course, and Ricky Pearsall is up there too with Jalen Waddle. Okay, so you gotta catch up to these guys, man. You got a speedster yourself over here, and you get your couple,
Yeah.
not
I've been
abusing it
kind
as
of
much, huh?
no, I've been I've been yeah, I did 25 receptions for 653, right? But I mean his touchdowns are up there. But honestly, I've been using more Jameer Gibbs. So he's been my main focus.
Yeah, I know you got
I
that hard
gotta
on
I
for
gotta
Jameer
balance it
Gibbs.
out. Yeah,
So, oh, that's
that's
cool.
a good defense, bro.
Any
What?
surprises before we move to defense? Any surprises for you on the passing or the any offensive surprises? I guess you think like for the
Uh,
stats. I think Jaden Daniels is definitely a surprise to me at QB. That's like an obvious, you know, a rookie
hmm
quarterback um, leading the league right now in touchdown passes and passing yards. So props to
Yeah.
Connor Doris for doing that with him. Um,
I think my surprise it has to go with Darian only because not just Cooper Cup, but he also has David Montgomery, man. I mean, that's about to combine from them two. I mean, that's 100 receptions right there. But it's surprising to me because of his record. You know, so you would think you'd see this offensive production, and you would think it would translate to a better record. But you know, we'll talk about that after once we
yeah,
start looking at all the divisions. But yeah,
I'll
that
give
that was a
one more shouts before we move to the defense. Look at the longest pass is 91 yards by the Aviators to Kyle Pitts. So
where on the way?
longest pass,
Oh wow.
91 yards. Actually, two tight ends are in the top three here. We got Kyle Pitts and Noah Fant. So
Wow.
those big bodies are moving.
Mhm.
Just shouts
I mean,
out to
it's no
them on that.
surprise to see Kyle Pitts, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, he's
that's
a
just
dog.
pretty good.
All right, so we can move on to defense. So defense, let's see here. I mean, tackles are tackles. Let's look at
Yeah.
TFLs. Let's look at TFLs. So we got, or we can do sacks. TFLs and sacks are the same thing almost. So Hassan Reddick and Max Crosby both up there, both dogs. So command that's the Commanders and that's the Mounties with Max Crosby. Max Crosby is someone who I wanted on my team really bad in the draft, man. Uh,
Yeah.
'Cause he's a dog.
Hold on,
That's
man. Give me a minute.
go ahead. So for these guys though, let's see here for the sacks. So we got three people with 8 sacks, and Hassan Reddick at 8.5. It's T.J. Watt, Max Crosby, Hassan Reddick. So expected names there, um, leading the league in sacks, and then we got Jermaine Johnson with the Commanders. So Commanders got two people within a sack of each other. With Jermaine Johnson and Hassan Reddick. So that's seems like a tough front you don't want to face, and that's another team in AJ's division. I know he stepped away for a second, but I'll bring that up to him when he comes back in here. And then we got Quinnen Williams, first D tackle, and DeForest Buckner with 7 sacks apiece. Let's see here. Those guys are doing pretty nice too. Let's see in the TFLs. I know I was talking about that. Um, Max Crosby, Travon Walker up there, Jeffrey Simmons. So really surprised by the Commanders. Good job there, man. You're killing it with the D line. And
Let me send an invite to Shango, bro.
oh, Shango's hopping on.
Yeah.
All right, see if we can get him on.
There you go.
Ah, Shango, what's good, man? Welcome in, then. Hold on, I'm gonna check your audio real quick to see how it's going in here.
I can barely hear him.
Oh yeah, I can hear you on the stream,
Oh,
but
there
you're
you go.
very soft on the stream. I don't know if what that might be about. Here, Shango. Last time we were talking, we had this thing. Let's see. This guy ever do this?
There you go. I can hear you.
What about on the pod, bro? Can you hear him on the pod?
Let me check.
Cause that's what I had checked on. Cause I can hear him in the party. I can hear you in the party clear, Shango. But I'm trying to make sure that people can hear you in the pod. I don't know, cause I can hear AJ good. I was saying last time. I think what it might even be is it might even coming through so low because you might just be like a little echo or something that's coming through. I don't know if it's actually your audio. I sent you a thing last time. I think you have everything set up for your audio to work, but I don't know if it's sharing it because you never accepted my request to be my friend request. No, it's good. But
He
I
just wants to be
honestly I
your
think that
friend, bro. He just wants to be
no,
your friend.
I think that that's
But
honestly
no, I wasn't able to
what might
hear
be
him.
taking out the audio for the pod. Yeah.
I am, yeah. Bro, that's the exact same one I have, dude, and I'm having issues. The Steel City. The Steel series. That's funny.
This isn't good advertisement for the Steel headphones.
For real, right? Everybody, whoever has a Steel series, don't get it. Or who's thinking about it.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Well, I could hear you from the first place in the chat,
Let me
but
check in the stream. Hold on.
yeah. AJ's checking it right now. What's the score right now, Shango? Oh no.
Yeah.
We're getting the
What's the
play-by-play by
score?
Shango.
Real quick, man. Nah, your audio's not going through, bro. I mean, it is. It's just it's so soft, so
I
low.
think I think I'm telling you, Shango. I think that's what it is. It's the friend thing. I know as much as you don't want me as a friend.
Straight up. Hey, Shango, and then just take him off after. Ah,
Yeah, it's gonna be like no more friends allowed. And honestly, that headset that you had on before, I think, was even better than this one. What does it say? Here, let me send it again. I think I just got to report this guy. It won't even let me cancel the request to him. It's showing that I'm on your friends list. Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah, because it's not even like letting me cancel. It just says it's pending.
yeah. It's weird.
Let me see.
Oh my God. Yeah, I remember him. They're doing it. Of course, man.
Let me see this. I'm gonna try it through the app here to like take it away. But if this doesn't work, I know we can't hear you, man. I don't know. You can still join. I'm not kicking you out or anything, but I don't want to waste your time. Okay, I just sent you another friend request. Now we're good now. Okay. Now this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kick you and then I'm gonna invite you back in here. See if this works. Imagine I just kick him and don't invite him back. Let's see if this works. All right. Testing. Nah, I was just. Nah, I
Was
was
he able to
just.
fix it or no?
No, for some reason it's still not. That still didn't work. Are you have it on? Do you have it to share your audio, Shango? Can you hear me, AJ?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. If he's checking something out.
What's
No,
up?
you. Yeah, I still couldn't hear. I still couldn't hear you on there. I don't know. You have it. You have it to share the audio, right? Yeah, but do you have share your voice on? Go to go to like click on the party and then do you see where it says more? Like it's right it's instead of leave party, it's like the little three dots. And then go to voice chat settings. Go Yep, click on voice chat settings. Is that on allow or is it on do not
Hello.
allow?
Yes, it was on Do Not Allow. So
All
now
right.
it should be.
Let's see.
Let
Let's
me
check.
check. Hold
Let's
on.
check.
Yes, it was on Do
Oh
Not
yeah, it's
Allow.
working now. Let's
Now it should. All
There we
right.
go.
go.
Cool. Cool. All right. Look at you. I'm proud of me for being able to navigate that as well. I'm not very smart at navigating the PS5. That's hard.
Good stuff, man. Happy to have you join. So you gotta give us updates while we're coming through. We're hoping for Eagles loss here, so
Oh yeah.
with all of us being Cowboys fans, so
Now I have to play junkie this week. Isn't he an Eagles fan for real?
Oh, dude, I need
yeah,
you to beat him, bro. I
I
need you to beat him.
feel good. Flag. I love seeing flags. Man, you just gasp when Saquon Barkley gets the ball.
yeah. So Shango, I don't know if you have it up or not, but just to let you know, I can
Yep.
you can have time to get in or whatever. But we're talking about the defense right now, specifically in the season,
Oh yeah. I'm
and
up.
we're looking at right now. I was just looking at the TFL and sack leaders for us, and one thing I was going over, AJ, while you had to step away for a second, was I don't know if you know, but if you look at the sack leaders, the Commanders have Jermaine Johnson and Hassan Reddick in the top. I mean, they're one sack away from the between the top, so he has two top um, ends there who are doing great. Another division foe for you there, man. So
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I gotta keep that in mind.
and yeah, the looks like
Look, man, you can also see the Cardinals, bro, with Quinton was also generating good pressure as well.
yeah,
Seven and a
Quentin
half.
Williams, only first D tackle there, and then I went over to Forrest Bunker, so that was the Nighthawks. Both of them having D tackles up there leading in sacks, which to me I feel like that's pretty hard to do, as a D tackle. So and those are big guys moving around, 300-pound dudes. So besides the typical speedsters that are up here leading in
There,
sacks.
there was a guy named Jep, Gep, that used to do that.
Oh yeah,
Hilarious.
Jep with the D tackles.
That was a
That's
fire thing.
That's AJ and Javi's fam.
The member of the family, yes, member of the family.
Yeah. I forgot about that, to be honest.
Oh my God, yeah, that's his thing. He would use, and it was so disruptive for those defensive tackles to mess up the things right there in the middle of your pocket and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
It's the most disruptive thing in real life and in
Yeah.
yeah, 100%. Um,
Was it?
Eagles score touchdown.
Oh, they
oh
scored.
shit.
Yeah.
What's the score?
15-16. They're probably gonna go for two here.
Oh no.
Wow.
And you're making me want to watch it.
So yeah, we got those guys with the sacks and then TFLs. I mean, it looks like it's pretty close between a lot of people for TFLs here too. Um, so, but shouts out to our sack leaders here. I mean, even the sacks are pretty close, but shouts out to specifically the Commanders. I'd say, man, having two people within the first, what is that, 5 or 6 spots in the top 5 or 6. That's huge. So good stuff over there, and even actually even Cardinals. Nick Bosa's not far down there too. So he's got Bosa and he's got Quinnen Williams. Man, that's a nasty defensive line to go against.
Yeah. It's a good
Wow.
combo, man, for him.
Yeah.
Good duo.
We can look at interceptions next. So we got Elmore with Roquan, and he has 8 picks, which sorry guys, but I'm probably the reason for at
Yeah.
least half of those picks there.
Okay, all
Um,
Oh
right.
yeah, I believe that.
I think I threw like 4. His X factor was lit up, and for some reason, when I see that thing on there, it's like, let me test that guy instead of let's avoid him. I see the little red X under him, and it's let's test him. Let's throw it right at him. That was the kind of mindset I had during our game. So, and you can see with him leading the league in interceptions, that was stupid of me. I shouldn't have been doing that. Um, but we got
And
Roku
then
too.
the guy my troll is right beside. He's my Madden troll. I had to deal with him all last Madden division, and I'll have to deal with him this year. That T Bullen. Thank goodness
Oh
they had
yeah,
the smarts not to give this dude any kind of abilities. Let him earn them because he's gonna earn them like in 10 minutes.
yeah.
But you
T
see,
Woolen
he's killer. Yeah, he's
tied for
killer out there.
second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, that's crazy.
I think it's actually pretty crazy to even to see 2 linebackers up there. That's
Two middle
Well,
linebackers.
that's huge coming from like the last Maddens though, where like
Yup.
linebackers were like not getting picks. It was like really almost impossible unless you had Lurker. With even with Lurker, it was still pretty hard. So to see 2 linebackers leading are up there, for interceptions this year, that's pretty cool.
yeah. It's those type that play the game like A Bomb and Madness. That they'll take that linebacker and they'll shut down the middle of your defense. I mean your
Yeah,
offense. They'll shut down the whole middle. You can't throw it in that area.
yeah. I want to give a shout out to Texans, which I know that was Dev for a little
Yeah.
bit here, but he's got two DBs up here with 6 interceptions apiece too. So that's
Yeah, that would be me, sir.
uh,
hey,
I think it was. I'm dealing with what's his name? Quarterback from the Titans. What's his name? Phil.
Aggie.
No,
This is
no,
the
he's
big
talking
arm.
about the
My
QB
quarterback, and he's horrible. In that game, he was just throwing it to Deb. It was
for who the Titans.
for the Titans. He plays for the Titans in real life. What's Will Levis? Will Levis.
Oh, Will Levis,
Oh,
Levis.
yeah,
Will
And
Levis.
his confidence had him down to like 68. And he was all wonky with his throws.
yeah,
He's
that's
my future
crazy.
backup. No worries.
Yeah, AJ, the more we look into this defense, man, the more I keep seeing these commanders coming up. So,
I know, that's what I'm seeing,
dude, you
man.
got something to be,
Oh
you
my
got
gosh.
something to be worried about there, man. He's got 2 people high
Dude.
up there too. So, woo,
Yeah.
it's nice to
Yup.
see at least he's.
I got a guy up there.
Let's see,
My boy Nate. My boy, Nate is sitting there at 5.
Oh yeah,
Nate
yeah.
Wiggins.
Nate
Yeah,
Wiggins is up there too.
he's already at 80. AJ saw it. Already 89 overall. Started at 75. It's like the most incredible build I've ever done for a player.
Has to
Shingo's
be,
proud of that.
man.
Look at, he's not gonna let
Oh
us live that one down.
no, he's so good, and he's so good out there. Don't throw it to his side.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
98 speed, 94 zone coverage, man.
My man's got a
Man.
99-yard interception. Nate
No, no,
Wiggins
no. He
does.
has
Does he
two.
really?
He has
Yeah.
two. He has
Wow.
two 99. Both of them went from end zone to end zone. Basically, they only put 99
Yeah.
because once he
And
gets in space, he's gone.
It's over, man. It's over.
nice. That's good stuff there. Let's see for this forced fumbles. Let's see who we got. Force. See, and I feel like forced fumbles in this game. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like they've been happening a lot. I feel like for me, but looking at these stats,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's only two is the high is the leading for it. Um, so I feel like that's kind of surprising to me because I feel like it happens a lot, and I don't even have a team. I don't even have somebody up there.
Yeah,
Um,
that's one of the stats that it never really
tracks
correlates
right.
after the game. Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense. That would make a lot more sense. And touchdowns, we got Derwin James up there, Brandon Jones, Roquan Smith, probably both against me. Nate Wiggins up there.
Yes, sir. 299.
Sauce is up there. Patrick Queen's up there. So we got a lot of ball players there with the two tutties. So good stuff. Good stuff. I think that's good for this. Is there anything else? Let's see. Any other individual stats you
Uh,
want to go over? No. I think we did surprises for the um maybe was I on AFC only the whole time? Let's see. No way, right? Did I miss something? No. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Um we did surprises for the offense. I think my surprises for the defense is the Commanders being up there, man.
yeah,
Uh
dude.
he's got a lot of pieces that are in the top there for the defense, specifically for turnovers or sacks. So that those are those big plays, game changing plays that you definitely got to be aware of over there. Have you had a chance to play him yet or no?
No, not yet, but based off his just looking at his stats, man, automatically it just tells me that he's a good user and he has a good defense. So I gotta keep that in mind when I play him.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
yeah, man, this guy has a good defense. And it looks like he has these stats because of his good user skills.
That's what's up.
Did I miss the JMO conversation?
Yeah,
Oh
you did,
yeah, you
man.
did.
Yeah.
Got me.
So what I was saying, I was telling John, I was like, the thing with Shango, it surprises me because last year you did the same thing. You had like you had DK Metcalf with around the same
DK.
receptions, and
Yep.
DK,
He
and
led the lead.
you
He
had
led
like
the
about
seat.
a
Yeah.
thousand some at 30. And I was just like, it's I don't know how you always do it, man, but you always
Uh,
have the
this I have been cultivating the long ball for many Madness from way back
yeah,
from
dude.
when I know you heard his name, Lions 11. He really taught me how to throw that
Yeah.
deep ball, and it's a thing, definitely a thing.
I'm gonna have to do some
You gotta
Shango
know the
study.
wind. You have to pay attention to the kickoffs to know what wind. If you have enough wind to get the ball out there, and if it's too much wind going against you, it's going to.
Really, I
My
did not
man's
even think
my
about
man's looking at the wind and everything.
I
Holy
did
You
not
have
think of
shit!
that. Are
you
you
have to.
serious?
You have
Holy shit!
Wow. Hey,
you throw
I
that
mean,
ball
it
up in
makes
the air.
sense.
You throw that ball up in the air against the wind, it's not going to carry.
That makes
That makes
sense.
sense.
That's
Holy
crazy,
shit!
dude. I did not think about
All
that.
right, don't give us all your tips here, man. Keep that on the
But
side. Let's go. Hey, hit us in the DMs.
if that ball on the kickoff, that ball goes way back to the back of the end zone, you better get back because it's going to be a
Man.
wind aided throw.
Oh
Damn,
man.
that's crazy. No, yeah,
Yeah,
good stuff, man.
ever since I played you, Shango, I mean, that's always the first thing that I look for. I'm like, oh, this guy's gonna go deep. I just know, I don't know when, and I always give up one, man, at least one or two. But you've always
You know
been
why I
getting
did
that.
that? Because I like to run.
Yeah, yeah,
And
like you set it up.
when you run against these users in these leagues or whatever, they will shut you down. I mean, you have to make that user get back in order
Yep,
to just get some runs off.
yep,
Yeah, that makes
100%.
sense, honestly.
Avon was annoying with that. He would be right in my backfield. I go right, he run, boom,
Yeah, dude.
just like it was the drill. You know when you remember that?
Oh
Man,
man.
come get off me.
Yeah, no, good
Oh,
stuff with that. We did talk about that. So I'm not sure if you looked, which you probably do know, but JMO's averaging over 100 yards a game, only 30
that's actually pretty
catches, and
good.
he's leading the league. And I think he was leading the league in touchdowns too.
Yeah, 13 teddies.
Yeah,
13,
so
yeah. Wow.
great stuff. I'm gonna have to tune into your stream so I can check out this the wind on the
Figure
The
kickoffs and
wind.
figure.
figure out the deep ball. Figure out the
Yeah,
deep ball.
Wow.
yeah,
Uh,
man.
oh, I play Junkie this week. Hopefully, I can play him tonight if he's around. I know he's watching
Man,
this game because
I'll be
he's a
pulling for
real
you.
Eagles fan, ain't
Yeah, yeah, he's a real Eagles fan, so he's got to be up watching the game. So
he? Yeah, he's crapping on himself right now. It's still
What school? What's he going?
15-18 with 6 minutes to go.
okay,
And Atlanta has the ball.
they got Koo. They got my man Koo back there, so he can hit him. He can hit him. We'll see what happens.
Alright.
Let's hop into
That's pretty
the
much all for the stats.
yeah. I was gonna hop in. I don't know if you want to just we can hop in the team stats real quick and go over it. Or if you guys think that's overkill with the stats, that's cool with me too. But
Oh, I
I
like
was
team
pulling
sacks.
those up. You said what? You don't like
I'm
them?
gonna go over.
I said I like team sacks.
Oh yeah, I do too. So
Team game.
Go
I
over
got
it.
the team stats pulled up for the offense right now, which let's see here. I like to look at obviously there's a total, so we got the Condors leading and then the 49ers not far behind him. It looks like we got four teams pretty much at the top and then kind of after that it kind of dips down to where everyone else is at. So it's the Condors, 49ers, Patriots and Lumberjacks, which is kind of crazy to me because it's like a little bit of a mixture. Condors, obviously, with a great record. They're 7-1. I think his one loss was it to Elmore or was it to Toxic?
I do not know.
One of them beat him.
I don't remember.
But then we got so anyways, well, we got a 7-1 team with the Condors, and we got the 49ers at 3-5, Lumberjacks at 3-5, and Pats at 0-8, and they're all in the top. That's the
That's
top four for
crazy,
offense.
man.
So it's a lot of different teams there, right? Like we
Yeah.
have like middle of the road, bottom with the 0-8. Sorry, K Cali, but it is what it is. And
Damn.
then we got the Condors at the top. So that's it's kind of weird to see that, right? But
It's a mixture, yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. He didn't get that many. I don't remember him getting that many yards against me when I played the Patriots. But he was like he gets yards.
yeah, it's obvious here, right? So if you look at the passing, we got the Condors leading, then the Lumberjacks, and then it goes kind of where everyone else is at, but Condor's way ahead. So it looks like Condor's definitely a huge passer. Lumberjacks, it's kind of cool to see Map up there, right there, but it's just not showing up in the games there for him. And Packers up there too, so that's Don. So Don's been lighting it up in the passing too this year.
Yeah, I just
So
beat him too.
You beat him?
Yeah,
good
they
stuff, Shango.
last week. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's a good win.
a good win.
You know, it's
Good win for
surprising to
us.
see the passing is the Cards down. Let's see, was that one, two, three, four, five, six?
Ah,
They're
they're up
outside the
there.
top five though. That's just surprising for me with him having two top receivers.
Mhm.
Um, for him to be outside the top five. I mean, he's just outside, but yeah, much stuff there. For rushing, we can already guess that one with
Who's your
Elmore at
running
the
back, AJ? Oh, A-Chain? Achan.
No, it's
No,
Jameer Gibbs.
Jameer
Oh,
Gibbs.
Gibbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on my board.
So Falcons, Cowboys. Then we got the Nighthawks and Condors. So even Condors is his offense is it's just something to mess with there. He's got the
Man, they're
number
just good
one,
all around, man.
yeah, number one passing, and then he's in the top four for rushing too. So good stuff. Condors showing out this year. Nighthawks up there too. Good stuff with the Nighthawks. Um, so yeah, but by far our leaders here with the Cowboys and the Falcons. So and then let's look at the points per game. So AJ, holy smokes. Condors and AJ,
Condors
41
is number
points a
one.
game. You guys are lighting up the scoreboards. And we got the Huskies not far behind you, and then Elmore not far behind you, too. And Chargers, I see Chargers at 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's your
5.
buddy, right?
At 5, yeah. So
That's
Chargers
good.
been lighting it up, too. Those are some, obviously Condors and Huskies are newer to the league, but I know Elmore, I know obviously AJ, and then for Chargers to be up there with these guys, that's some good stuff, man. I know that this is his first time being in a league, um, which I think Huskies has already been in one, and Condors has been in one too. So for him being the first time, and he's lined up the league right now, so that's pretty good stuff there with the offense. So let's see. Um, I think that's good. We're good with the offense. You guys want to look at anything else on the offense, or anything else that stands out to you on there?
Nah, I think that's pretty much it. Everything else, I mean, we can already tell based off the player stats how the team stats would shape up, man. I
Yeah,
mean, uh, looking at the rushing touchdowns, you knew. Just look at Derrick Henry. I mean, you know that team stats Falcons would be number one there, might be second. So
yep, cool. So really quickly, I just want to look at the for the defense. Let's look at the let's see, or actually not even. We'll just go over the. How about we just go over the turnovers because that's what the defense is, anyways. That's all we care about on defense, anyways.
yeah,
Is let's look at the differential and turnovers. So we got the Rams, the Giants. So Rams is Hurricane. Then we got Giants with Omar. Texans was Dev, Elmore, and then Condors are our biggest leaders for turnover differentials. So definitely finding a way to get the ball back in their hands. So that's good stuff. I did not
Wow.
realize looking at this right now is that Hurricane is undefeated. That's
yeah, dude. That's
that man's going
Hey,
crazy.
we didn't even include him in our top five, man.
Holy
Last
smokes.
time.
We're gonna have to talk about that.
Oh, we
Wow.
are.
Um, let's see who's doing the worst for turnovers.
Oh, well, that explains a lot. The Patriots, they have a negative 20.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. K Cali, man, just can't
I've
stop
had a
giving
year
the
like
ball
that.
up.
I've had a Matt
Yeah,
Ryan year like that before.
I mean, no
And
Wow.
surprise here, right? So look at the top two teams for
look
turnovers
at
are
Will
0 and
Levis.
8.
Look at
Yeah,
Will Levis. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing great with interceptions, but giving away
Yeah, I was
30.
looking at that.
yeah,
Hey. But your defense, man, it's good if if you're up there, well
yeah.
played.
Yeah, I'm top five with interceptions. My secondary, they're doing good.
Yeah, good stuff though, guys. I mean, we got to get that flipped around for you, Shango, but
But again, I know. Oh, it's coming. I'm running with my backup quarterback right now. My starter is in the draft. I can't tell you who he is.
Oh, okay.
My starters in the draft. Okay.
So let's see. Are we good here? What else you guys want to look at on team stats? Anything else?
Pretty good. Good
That,
here, man.
uh,
Yeah, I think we're good there too. All right. So now that we kind of went over the stats, I know that's kind of long there going through all the stats, but we can go through the standings and we can give out some projections for division winners, and then we can go ahead and do our top 10. So you guys can start thinking about that shit, those top 10 leaders right now. But let's kick it off with the AFC North, just because they're the first ones on here. So we got the Huskies, which are undefeated. Um, so obviously they're number one. Then we got the Browns at 4-4, Aviators at 3-5, Lumberjacks at 3-5. So the Huskies are running away with the division there, um, which we didn't have them. We didn't last time. I think Huskies user had to tell us something to even get us to mention him there, right? So
Yeah.
definitely proved us wrong, man. And props to you. I know, like I obviously faced you, and definitely a good user. So props to you, man. I'm happy that you showed out when you called us out the last time. You definitely came to play. So good stuff there. Besides him being the obvious leader there, the division is still would be still pretty close. So um, still some people
seeing if I
fighting
play
there.
the Huskies.
Um,
Who did I say that was gonna be that was gonna take over that division? I think I said
I want to say
Aviators,
I
man.
want to say it was the
I
Aviators
think I
too.
I did too, but that I don't know because the record's 3-5, and it was past week
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, that was
I don't
early in the
remember.
season. That
I
was
think
that
I
was like
think it
what?
was somebody else. I think it was somebody in another division.
Map is in that division.
Yeah,
Map and
Map
then the
is in this division.
Browns. I
Yeah,
think that's your friend, Rango. But I did say Aviators only based off my experience playing against him. I mean, he was moving the ball really well. We were going, score
It
for
was the
score.
Condors.
oh, that's a
It
different
was either the
division.
Condors or the Nighthawks. That's the ones we were going. That both of those are 7-1.
Yeah, that's a different division though. I think.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's a
yeah,
different.
that's what the people we were talking about though.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I had Aviators, taking over. But I mean, Huskies. I mean, nothing, against them. I didn't. I don't know him. I don't. The only guy that I know here is his Map, right? So, but
Map
man,
is the
Huskies is
Lumberjacks. Yeah.
really tearing it up. Yeah, yeah. Huskies is really tearing it up, man, and he's proving us wrong. Well, he's proving me wrong.
Yeah, me too. I'm on there too. I had Aviators too. Just looking at the roster, they look like they were a team to beat in the division. But yeah, Huskies obviously knows what he's doing. He
Yeah,
knew what he was doing with the draft, and he's showing out. So props to him.
Aviators must have lost 5 in a row.
something like that, dude.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think he was 3-0 when we played.
Uh, it says he's on a two game win streak right now. So yeah,
Interesting.
at one point he was 1-5. So
Um,
yeah, he didn't have that hot of a start.
okay.
So
AFC South. You wanna
yeah,
that?
well we'll go here just real quick so we're all clear, right? So division winner from the AFC North, Huskies. We all good on that one,
Huskies.
right?
Huskies. Yeah.
I don't think these
Yeah.
guys, unless something crazy happens here, Huskies, you got our attention and good stuff, man. We'll pick you to win this division from here, unless Shango's got something different.
No, I'm good.
All right, so we'll jump to the
AFC
AFC
South,
South.
man. That's
Shango,
Shango's
Shango's
division.
division. This is a tight race. Look at this. We got Texans right now are showing up, but they're tied with our one and only Shango
Shango.
for the division lead here. And Texans are on a 2 game uh, losing streak, and Shango's on a 2 game win streak. So one of them is streaking, one of them is streaking in the good way, one of them streaking in the bad way, right? So, uh,
Do we have a user for Texans or no?
yeah, we
Yeah.
do. We just got a
Oh, we
user, so
do.
one of those might be one of those losses might be a sim,
Hey,
or maybe it was a forced loss or something. But we do have a
Guys,
Texans user in now, so he's
if
jumping
he's
in
an
at a good
average
time.
user, that's what me and Muck was saying. If he's an average user, he's gonna be a problem with that roster.
Yeah,
I
Texans was
mean,
drafted by Dev, so you know that. But Dev does have a specific style. You know, he likes to. I think we talked about it last time. He likes to go young and kind of develop, right? I think that's what it was.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens. But how do you
man,
feel
with
about
Maybe
that,
we can all
Shango?
trade rape
right,
him.
man.
Maybe everybody can trade rape him. Everybody go after the Texans players. Their roster is feed.
Send him some trades.
Yeah, he
Oh,
likes old play. The new guy likes old players.
We're gonna tell him that Dev owed us those trades or what? The old
Yeah,
user owed us those trades. But no, yeah, that's a tight race there in the AFC South, and the one thing that definitely stands out to me though, Shango, you gotta fix this, man. I
what's
got
that?
faith in you to fix it. The points
What is
for
it?
and the points against, man. So
Oh no, that's
yeah,
Dev.
what?
That was that
that's
one. That
what he
was that
means.
Dev game.
Oh, just the one game.
That
He
was that one game. Yeah, he just
turned up
destroyed
That
one
me.
one
game.
in
Every
'97.
if you look, I'm gonna go. Let me show you my every game it's been came down to the wire basically. I mean, especially me
Oh,
in
I see, I
Cleveland it was
see.
the last two games were the last play of the game
Wow.
for me. And then let me schedule. Yeah, I lost 23 to 21 versus the Browns. And then the Nighthawks got me 33-26. And then the Texans 50 to 12.
Oh wow. Yeah. So
So
you're
the
right.
50 to
Oh,
12, yeah, that
That's a
that
huge difference
that
there.
tipped it. Yeah, that tipped the bars. Because my wins are like 34-14, 34-20, 28-14.
down to the wire, kind of.
Now my wins are pretty cool, are good,
So
but
Shango
my
can play in
losses
those
got me.
stressful situations. He's used to it at this point, right? So
No,
Yeah.
no,
No,
uh-uh.
no.
I still
well,
I'm just now learning how to kick, and actually those last two wins, those are the first games where I learned how to kick. The Colts game when I won 34-15. That was the first game when I got my field goals. So I'm slowly coming along.
So
the one
who do you
thing
got, John? Taking for the division winner.
I think I'm gonna go with Shango to win it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I think I gotta go with Shango to win it. But depends on how many home and away games he has left because he has. It looks like on the road he struggles. He's he's got three.
I'm
Almost
seeing
all
that.
his losses
Yeah,
are on the road.
All my
that's
losses are on the
yeah.
road.
So
Uh,
get you a couple of those road wins, and
Gunky played a great game. Yeah,
I think you'll win that. You'll walk away with that division. So I'm
yeah.
with
We got
I got the
Eagles.
Black Knights. AJ, you got the Black Knights for this division.
Oh,
yeah, I got the Black
God.
Knights. I mean,
I just got to see the Texans.
yeah. Go for
Yeah,
it.
it's still early, but we'll see what the Texans user is like. So he's a new user to the league too. So I haven't seen him play
Okay.
before either. So
Where is he from? I mean, is he from another league that you're in, or
we recruited him
just
from
random?
oh,
Neon. No, he got
Oh,
recruited from the
Neon.
Neon. So boosted the league through Neon, and that's where I was able to get him. So uh,
I see, I see.
so pretty good
So
stuff.
yeah,
He's been pretty
I'll
active
take.
since we brought him in.
That's good. That's good. I'll take Shango. I mean, I'll take Shango over Haggy. I'll take Shango over Muck as well. Um, I just don't know. You know, again, another guy that I don't know. But yeah, I got Shango winning this division. I mean, he's tearing it up with Jameson Williams. He's leading the league with him as well. That's because we haven't even mentioned Justin Jefferson in his offense.
Yeah.
But
that's the thing. He's dead.
what?
He's
What do you mean
well,
he's
he's dead.
dead? What do you
He
mean?
died he died last game. He'll
Yeah,
come
it's
back
just
in like four more. Four
Oh,
more games.
he's
Yeah, yeah,
injured?
injured. Yeah, he's out for
Oh
4 games.
no.
They took
Some
two of my receivers.
broken
Two of them.
collarbone or what happened?
What?
It was.
That
He
is crazy.
strained his hamstring doing the gritty in
The
the
gritty.
end
I know,
zone.
right?
But all right,
Yeah,
so we're all in
I got
agreement there.
Shango
Black
taking it.
Knights. Shango, I'm
I don't
assuming
know,
you're gonna go
Shango.
with yourself, right?
You
Because
know,
if you can't go with yourself, I'm changing it, bro.
Yeah.
You cannot
I
choose yourself.
know.
I'm changing it.
I had different when things changed when Dev left. Because
Yeah.
when Dev was here, I was comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'll take my L's, their draft picks or whatever. So I'm still in that space where I'm going for my quarterback next year because I'm not going anywhere with Levis. I'm not doing anything with Levis.
Yeah, it's hard with
Period.
Levis, man.
So I'm still in that space to where if a loss happens, it happens. But I still should win the division. And that's kind of my the best spot I like to be in. If I can win the division at like 9-8 and still have a good draft pick when I lose, that's a good spot.
Yeah. I mean, it is really.
Hey, my man's
You
got
get
the
to
whole
play in
thing
the playoffs.
down.
Yeah, you get to play in the playoffs, and then you still get your draft pick. It's good.
And my man wants a top 5 pick, but to win the division,
You know?
That's
he
crazy.
wants to win it with 6-11 or 6-12.
Exactly. Yes.
All
Oh
right.
man.
All to you, man. Good luck. So we're all picked the Black Knights to come out of the AFC South. We'll
At
go to
7-10.
all right. We'll move to the East here. So we got the AFC East. Oh, this is what we were talking about
Wow,
earlier,
AFC East is
Shango.
good.
We got two league leaders here with the Nighthawks and Condors, and then we got K Cali at 0-8. Shamrocks, which I'm
Oh
still looking to
man.
fill. So Shamrocks are an open team right now. If y'all got a buddy or something that wants a team,
What?
I don't know
The
why
guy
I'm
just
having
took
a tough
off,
time.
I mean.
No, that team's been open for probably like I think like 3 weeks or something now.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
had them
Such a
week
good
one. They
team
left week
too.
one.
yeah, they've been open
And I'm
for
so perturbed because they gave those stupid green uniforms with the Shamrocks and then left.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I've been trying to fill them, and every time I get someone, it's like we gotta fill. I got another spot I gotta fill. So, but so
Django, if you can, man, help us out
Yep, I
via the
am.
platform.
Got you.
I mean, because this team, man,
the
is
team
really
is
good. You
good.
got Josh Allen.
Yeah, it's a good team.
Yeah.
I don't want them to die.
And actually, this is we're actually at a real good recruiting point, so people can come in for the second half of the season, figure out how the things,
Yeah,
how the system works, and then you'll be able to, draft, trade, and be involved in next season.
Right.
100%.
So, who? Condors or Nighthawks? Who's your prediction, John?
Man, that's tough.
It's
You
tough,
got to go
right?
Condors. Look at the points for.
Yeah, yeah,
Man, know how
dude.
to put some points
Yeah.
on the board.
But if you look at Nighthawks, they
But look
got
at
the
the points
defense.
allowed, man.
Uh, and
Look
in
at-
Madden, I'll take offense over defense in Madden.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a tough one right there. I think
Man,
let me just check out. Let me see who these
have
guys
they
have
gone
faced.
against each other
Let me see
already?
who these guys have faced. Yeah, I gotta pull up their schedule here, cause this is tough. I'm not gonna give no one props yet until I see the schedule. Let's see here, team schedule. I'll tell you guys right now who's faced who. So we got
Condors.
Condors. They faced 49ers, Titans, K Cali, Mounties, Force Win with the Vikings. And then we had Gregerton. So they faced the Nighthawks and they lost. But that came down to the end there. So it was the Condors versus the Nighthawks and it came down to like the end. I remember that. So they have played each other and Condors lost.
I'm taking the Condors.
Okay.
Next game, I think they split, man. I think Condors takes that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then let's see, Condors had a real close one against Map.
Oh, with
Man, fuck. Map, it seems like every time I look at Map in these games, man, he's really close and just
Yeah.
those are
He's
tough
developing
losses.
his roster. He's the same as me. We welcome wins, but we're developing roster.
Right.
Oh. And then another huge blowout against K Cali. So that's for
So
the
yeah, that's his
Condors.
point differentials right there against my buddy. That's my buddy, K Cali.
Oh, K Cali, yeah. Let's see,
Well, no, he did. He did.
Nighthawks.
Play, he played him tough the first time, 41-30.
Yeah, Nighthawks just lost to Toxic, 14-17. Um, and we know what kind of user Toxic is. I haven't faced the Nighthawks and I haven't faced the Condors, but we know that Toxic is a pretty good user. So um, he played a close one there with him. I gotta.
Playoffs are gonna be fun.
I think based on looking at all this, to be honest with you, in all honesty,
You're gonna go Nighthawks.
yeah, I think I gotta go Nighthawks. Just because I seen him face Toxic
Uh-huh.
with this, and it's 14-17. That's a close game against Toxic. I think that's pretty good. Um,
Now, if you look at the box score of their game, Condors,
were they winning? What's the game?
the Tokyo Condors, had far more yards, 415 yards to 284.
Oh,
So
to
they
the
were moving the
you're
ball
talking about the
much
Condors
better.
versus the Nighthawks, right?
Yeah, when they played head to head.
Yeah. Let's see. Condors had 3 turnovers though.
And that was,
Nighthawks
yeah,
only
exactly.
Nighthawks only had the one. Yeah, I'm taking the Nighthawks. I got Nighthawks winning this division.
Nighthawks.
Let's see if hopefully my prediction will be right. It's gonna be
Condors, cut down turnovers. It's all yours.
all right.
Yeah.
So
Cut down the
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take Condors, man. I mean, it's kind of hard to sweep a player like Condors, you know. I think they're gonna go ahead and split, and Condors is gonna take over the division. He's gonna win it.
and
okay.
he has to have all those interceptions memorized in this game. He has
Oh,
to
I
know what he
know.
did wrong.
My man's having nightmares of it.
I know you got to in a game like this, and you threw three and he threw one. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the difference.
Okay, so
The
we
thing
got
is too, if you real quick, if you look at the game, I think Condors is gonna go with the same strategy and take control of that clock, man, because Nighthawks, they barely even had time, bro. I mean, they had it just under 10 minutes, you
Guys,
know?
something just
Look at the
happened on the
Condors.
game.
Huh?
what?
What happened?
I don't know. The Falcons
Oh,
just won.
what?
It's 20. I was talking to you guys, and
No
I'm
way.
clapping, man. I'm so
That's
happy,
it.
it's
dude.
34 seconds left, and they just kicked the. They just
Seven
what did Kirk
yard
Cousins
touchdown
do?
caught by Drake London. Let's go.
Wow. Heck yeah. Watch Hurricane come over here all happy.
Kirk Cousins. He
Man, he
played like
stepped
a.
it up.
He played horrible the entire game, but that final drive,
Whoa,
wow.
whoa, whoa! Put some respect on my
Yeah,
man's name.
Sorry,
that's
sorry,
cause Kirk
sorry, sorry.
Cousins, Kirk Cousins, he kisses his own leg, when the lights are too bright.
Respected Michigan State.
Hey, it says there's 34 seconds left, so we'll see.
34
It
seconds
ain't over
left.
with
So
yet.
yeah, it ain't over. Yeah, this is crazy.
I gotta see it. I'm going to it right now.
All right,
Wow,
cool.
Kirk Cousins. I thought the game was over. I thought they were doing the post game.
Let's see this.
My man Shango turned it off.
No, I love Eagles losing. Man, look, this week
I love.
we can really take an Eagles loss.
Yeah,
Yup.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Now this is gonna be tough because they got 34 seconds. Is you can get down the field in 34 seconds.
They just need a field
Yeah,
goal.
but they're missing AJ
Oh,
Brown, man. So
Saquon Barkley dropped an easy pass.
let's see.
They can just get past the middle of the field.
Is it
And they
live
have
right
two
now or is it
timeouts.
commercial break?
It's live. It's on.
I'm behind. But
They're gonna get in field goal range.
You said they are?
Man,
Yeah, they're gonna get in field. They have two. They have one more time. Well, they
They got a good kicker. I'm
only have
pulling
one
it
more
up right
timeout.
now.
who's their kicker? Jake Elliott, right? Still?
Yeah, he can kick
Yeah,
it.
he can kick it. Yeah, he's a.
He can kick it.
They need a good 20 yards.
All right. Looks like they took a
But
timeout, right?
no, let's see. Here we go.
You might be ahead of me.
I hope they lose, man. I need them to lose.
This guys.
Oh man.
There it is. Interception.
Really? Who?
No
Jesse Bates
way.
or what?
Let's see. I'm about to
Yes.
watch it. Oh, that was nasty. Yeah, Jesse Bates.
Yes. Jalen Hurts is trash.
That was a
I just
stupid
predicted it was
throw.
Jesse Bates.
That was a
Yeah,
dumb throw.
that was
Jalen
a
Hurts is
dumb throw.
trash.
Jalen Hurts just tossed
Hey,
it
but
up.
guess what, man? You're not gonna hear that. You're not gonna hear that because he doesn't have a star on his helmet, man.
That was
I
a
know, I
dumb.
know. Oh yeah, for real. I mean, come on, man.
I'm
This
being
guy. I mean,
serious.
and I love great Jalen Hurts. I love him. I mean, he's a dog. But come on, man. He
A
can't
man
throw the
just
football.
in the like.
He's
That's a
regressed,
game.
man,
That's a
from what I've
game win.
seen.
That's a game-winning play there. You don't even need to throw it, bro. Throw it out of bounds. They still had
Yeah.
20
How
seconds
did
left.
they lose this game? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, dude, that's why
Eagles
you
fans
sign
are shocked.
Devontae
Jesse
Smith is
Bates,
cussing out
bro.
Jalen Hurts right now. Nah, I'm messing around.
That's why you sign. You go out there in the free agency, man, and you sign a good player in Jesse Bates. I know he got signed last year?
Who did I tell you I had in
Hopefully he
this
made
game,
money.
AJ?
Jesse Bates.
No, I told you I had Kirk.
Oh, who?
Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Called it.
But dude, why are you gonna throw it against AJ Terrell as well, man?
Dumb. That was just a dumb play.
I'm
But
glad, man. Well, we needed that.
yeah,
Going back to this,
yeah. Go
Cowboys
back.
still in first place.
Going back to the AFC here. We'll finish it off. So AFC East, we had you guys pick Condors. I'm picking Nighthawks. AFC West, we'll hop into there. We got my boy Ben leading the AFC West, running away with it at 6-1. His only loss being against me, and honestly, that game we played, I've obviously, like I talked about previously, me and him have exhibition played before, and he didn't play anything like himself in that game against me. So besides that game, his one little fluke L that he had against me, he's been tearing up the league, and we got the
nice.
Chiefs, the Raiders, and the Mounties. Mounties are a surprise for me at 1-7. That's Toxic's
Toxic's
brother
brother,
there.
right?
Yeah, and even Trick being at 3-5. That's surprising to me too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
um,
So, yeah, no, Chargers is good.
I think I got the
We can't
Chargers
really
though
talk
coming
about
out
it.
here. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
to us that's playing a game. It's a transition from college football to Madden.
yeah,
It's a
Yeah.
that's
definite
true.
difference. I thought they were going to be the same game. I was very skeptical of them playing different, but they play totally different.
Oh. So me, yeah, I got the Chargers, but one thing that we're not, or that you didn't talk about, John, or didn't notice is that the Chiefs guy, man, he's on a 3-win streak. He started off 0-3 or 0-4. I'm sorry.
0-4.
And yeah, he started off 0-4. Now he's just one game behind 500. Um, and so to see him finally uh, win some games, that's some guy that I brought in. I talked to him. I told him, hey man, you got to start using Brees Hall. You got to play to your strengths. And I want to say that he took my advice, and now he's winning. I mean, I
So
think
you
he'll be up there.
Moral of this story: listen to AJ at all times.
yeah. Hey, listen. So
That's
we
what
got
No, but I'm
your boy
the
your boy in the Chiefs, and I got my boy at the Chargers, AJ. So they got to make a sprout. One of them. I'll tell you what though,
yeah.
My boy Ben is
Hey,
sitting with 3 division wins already, so he's already beaten each one of them once. So it's going to be a crawl back for the Chiefs.
Oh,
I'm not saying he can't do it, but it's going to be a crawl back
oh,
for
for
sure.
sure.
So I'll
Hey,
take the
Kate
Chargers
Cali is
winning
learning.
this one.
Yeah.
Kate Cali is learning. I took so many L's last year. It was my first year back, and he's just learned. This is his first year playing back.
There you go. That's Shango's boy, K Cali.
Yeah.
Hey, Cali. Oh,
Pat's user, Pat's user. But yeah, for this division AFC West, I got the Chargers. Who do you got, AJ?
yeah. No, I got the Chargers as well, but I'm happy to see that the Chiefs, um, Edwin. I'm happy to see that he's winning finally.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe you can give my boy a run for his money. If Edwin, you want to hit my DMs, I'll give you the I'll give you the 411 on Ben the next time you guys play. So but Shango, who do you got for the AFC West?
Yeah, I'm with y'all with the Chargers.
Chargers. All right. So Chargers, make me proud. You're sweeping the votes for division winner. So we'll see what happens there. So we'll move on to the NFC North. So this is a competitive division here too, at least with these two teams. So we got Lions, Packers, A Bomb, Don, Skunky, and I realized we messed up earlier. Shamrocks have a user. It's the Vikings that don't have a user. The Vikings,
There you
Shamrocks is
go.
a
Oh, the
new
Vikings.
user.
New
Vikings
user.
is
Okay.
I was wondering because I'm like, Shamrocks. It says they got three. They're on a 3-game win streak. How could that be, right? If it didn't have a user,
Yeah.
Vikings doesn't have a user, so that's why they're
I
0 and
need to
7 here.
talk draft. I need to talk draft with the Patriots, Vikings, and Shamrock.
Yeah. So, but in this division, so like I said, we got A Bomb, Don leading the division, and then we got Skunky kind of sticking around there. No, he's got his 2 wins, but
He played me well. He beat me. He played me very well. So I don't know. I don't know why he's 2-5.
and
Because
I'll
I
say
was expecting just to walk in that game.
I know why, and I'll say this just because he said it himself, and he's talked about it himself. It depends on what kind of Skunky you get. He's got the 420 in his name for a reason.
Oh, that's me.
so,
That's me too. I get
so
it. I get it. Understood.
that's what I think it comes down to, man. Depends
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
which
Was he the
version of Skunky
Bills?
you getting.
He
He
was the
was a
Bills
Bills,
last year,
yes.
wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was the Bills, and yes, I remember that. He used to, yes, before games, yes, 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 yes. And I beat him sometimes, and sometimes he was great.
Yeah. So depends on which version you get him, but yeah. So
Yeah,
I think that's kind of where he plays. He is really, when you talk about playing Madden for fun, which I'm sure all of us we play Madden and it gets a little competitive. I like the competitive, and that's what's fun to me. But Skunky really, I think, just genuinely has fun. He doesn't give a shit about what happens at the end of the day
that's the
with the
best
game.
attitude to have.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I think
I
he just
hyperventilate
enjoys
before I
just
play the computer.
he just enjoys soaking it up, man, and just playing. I
yep.
think that's why he's in this league.
So that's cool, man. I'm happy that we have that he finds interest in the game like
Enjoy.
that, and he enjoys it
Yeah.
there. So that's cool. For this division, I'm gonna stick with it because I called it last time. I'm pretty sure last time I said Don was gonna run away with it, and I'm gonna stick with it. I think I'm gonna pick Don to win this division still with the Packers. Um, yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna stick with
sticking with
that.
Bomb. I'm
A
sticking with
bomb.
Bomb. Yeah,
Okay.
Packers had a good game, but Bomb, if he gets on his game, he's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be competitive for
I'm
sure.
I'm picking him too, man. I'm picking A Bomb. A Bomb is on a 5-win streak.
And
Dude,
he
he
annoys
beat
me.
me, bro.
He
He beat
annoys.
me,
You
dude.
see, we're A-Bomb has hurt our feelings a couple of times.
Yeah, dude. He just, I don't know, man. He stopped the run against me. He stopped the pass. I
And he
couldn't
does
do
it so
anything.
aggressively too.
Yeah, he does. And so I was just like, wow, like A-Bomb really. He started off 0-2, and he said I even told him like, man, you won, right? You won in college and you won in Madden, right? I think it was a week ago or two. He's like, yeah, I'm just. He makes a comment. He says, yeah, I'm still figuring it out. And so, I mean, I want to say he figured it out. I mean, he's on a 5-win streak. He's definitely using Jonathan Brooks now more. I think he's up there in touchdowns.
He gets
But
the same players every year. I mean,
and yeah,
he literally drafts the same players.
yeah, it's funny, man. It's
He
funny,
broke
but I
every.
mean, if it works for him,
Yeah. You know,
then
that's what you got to do. You got to get your guys and the people that's going to do what you want.
yeah, yeah, definitely. But his user is really good. I mean, I've
That's
always
one thing
known
for
that
sure with
about
A
him.
Bomb. He definitely has a
But
good user.
his user is really good, man.
Yeah.
But I take him.
All right. So we got two for the Lions and me for the Don. My man Don better show out for me, man. And I gotta give one other props for this division. It's the first division we've been in so far where nobody has moved the team. So thank you guys for that. Uh, which I know.
Hey,
Hey, nothing against team
shady.
relocations,
That was
but
shady.
hey, listen, I appreciate because these are classic teams here. You're talking about the Lions, Packs, Bears, and Vikings. Those are classic teams there, so I
I,
appreciate that.
I'll give you my version of that, Buzz. If you can't be your favorite team, all these other teams hold emotions. And a
There you
lot of
go.
these teams you absolutely hate, and their jerseys disgust you.
Oh, I know.
You
That's
know what I'm
true.
saying? I mean, that's some
Yes,
fans.
sir.
Some fans they can't do it. Like me, if you give me
They
the
can't do
Packers, I'll leave.
it.
Yeah, yeah. I couldn't do the Packers. I couldn't do the Eagles for sure. Packers, Eagles, 49ers. Yeah, hell no.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm out of
49ers,
here.
no.
I'm out of
Steelers,
here.
no. That so there's a.
Steelers is
I think you remember I
nasty.
sent you that. I sent you that thing because if we could change player, I said I don't care who I am. I just don't want to be this team, this team, this team, and this team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nasty.
All right, cool. So we'll move to the South. That's the division, my division here. So we got Elmore at 7-1, me at 5-3, Bucks at 4-4, and then we got Saints at 1-7. So Elmore kind of running away with it. Just had a I just faced him, so I think he's gone through the division once now already, and yeah, he's undefeated in our division, and someone he's already faced twice. I want to say it's the Bucks he's faced twice already. Um, but yeah, I think
I want to pick you, but that's gonna be a problem.
yeah, I got to be honest with you,
If he
man.
got his division wins under his belt, that's gonna be catching him is gonna be a problem.
Hey, listen, man. Elmore's no joke. Playing against him it just pisses me off, to be honest with you, especially with Derrick Henry. So I think I'm gonna be praying for a Derrick Henry retirement this offseason. And
Yeah, right.
as much as I'm not even gonna, I can't even say Elmore's gonna win it. I still give myself props. I think I'm gonna win it, but it's gonna be a tough road for me. So that's where I sit with it. You guys give me your division winners.
I'm gonna say Elmore and the Falcons.
Why you
Just
gotta say it
because of
so
those
quiet, man?
division
Say it with
wins.
your chest, bro. Say it with your chest.
Because of those, I
Nah,
was I had a scenario where I was going to say you went on a great run in the college league. I believe in you, but you got the division win. Got the division
uh,
win. There's math. There's math involved here.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I hear you. All right. That's cool. I'm gonna have to prove y'all wrong then.
Four. No,
Elmore,
I
I'm
see
out.
it now.
I'm out
Division
for some
wins four,
blood.
and you already
Hey,
got a loss in the division.
hey,
You already
listen.
got a loss in the
I'm not gonna.
division.
I'm not even gonna lie to you guys though. Listen, I'm not gonna even lie to you. 100%. I could have taken a force win against Elmore. That was on the table for me, and I didn't.
No,
Okay,
yeah, you don't do it.
I
Yeah,
gotta
I
respect
didn't.
that.
yeah, you don't
So
want to do that.
I said, you know what? Because some stuff came up, whatever schedules didn't really align. I was like, you know what? This is just one person. I'm not gonna just do that and ruin his stuff like that. I gotta try to fight through and try to see what I'm gonna be up against. So I'm
Yeah,
giving that first game.
you gotta want to beat them. You gotta beat them. You gotta beat
Yeah,
them.
and
Yeah.
I'm giving that first game up as me learning his system, and I look forward to our next meeting, and but don't talk to me after that meeting if you guys don't hear from me for a couple of days, you guys know what happened already. So, but
Yeah. Nah.
okay, so we'll move on to the East. So we got Cowboys, AJ at 6-1, Commanders at 5-3, Giants at 4-4, and Eagles at 2-5. So, I gotta say, surprise for me with my man Junkie coming in at 2-5 because I know he got his team. He drafted really well. I think he has a couple forces in there where maybe he wasn't able to make it work schedule wise. Um, but I expected more. So I'll kind of leave it right there with that. Expected a
He's
little bit more.
tanking for a draft pick. I've been in a league with him before.
He always
And
does. I think he always does that first
He
year.
always does that. Exactly.
Yeah, I remember him doing that last
You
time.
guys ain't slick.
hey man, I had him winning the division, so or not winning the
Did you
division,
really?
but no, not winning, sorry. But I had him giving you a run for your money in the division. And
And then you say he might have a couple of force wins. That's almost certainly he's tanking if he's had two force wins and he's 2-5.
Wow.
but
I just noticed I haven't played anyone in my division.
really?
Oh, I have?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you have nothing.
Oh, I don't. Wait.
It says you have one division win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one
Who? I
division.
don't even remember who.
It was either the Commanders, the Giants, or the Eagles.
It was a giant.
What?
I think it was the Giants.
I think it was Giants. Yeah.
I played the Giants.
It might have been a
I don't
force win
remember.
before he joined in.
Oh, that's true. No. I think he was going through some stuff. He was going through some stuff
He was on vacation or something because I think he had messaged me.
something. Yeah.
So you actually was the a-hole and took the force. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
but he
No,
did.
We see we
no.
see clearly one person is better than the other here. Let's go on to the next subject.
No, he wasn't. I mean, I was tagging him. I was giving him time. He didn't message, and he told me, "Hey, man, just take the force win." Okay.
Who's the Commanders user? That's a
I
new
don't
user,
know,
right?
man. Isn't that? Yeah, I
Let's
don't.
see.
Prince? No, I don't know.
No. Oh, actually, is it Prince?
I think
Let me
so.
see. Let me try to pull it up. Commanders is Prince. Yeah. Hey, listen,
Prince.
that makes sense, man. Cause I played him. I played Prince, and he beat me. So it all makes sense now. When I was talking earlier about the Commanders doing really good, I couldn't do anything against him, man. I don't know. It was just a
No.
bad game, tough game for me or something. But his defense was showing up, and that's what we saw when we were looking through the defense earlier. So, um, I think Prince is going to give you some issues with that team, man. I don't know if
Yeah,
I
he
don't know
also
if he's
has
gonna.
Patrick Mahomes, dude.
Yeah, he's got Patty Mahomes, and he's got a good receiver too. I forgot who it is, but I know he has a pretty good receiver there. I'm pretty sure, at least one star receiver. Um, yeah, I think I'm still gonna give you the division there, AJ. With the Cowboys, but I think I would not be surprised if Prince gives you a little
Nah,
bit of
I'm not gonna
issues,
sleep
man.
on Commanders, man. Yeah.
So, Shango, who you got in this one?
Ah, Cowboys.
He said
He
that
doesn't want to
pissed.
say it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
easy
he's like,
call.
yeah, I guess.
All right, and then
Nah,
obviously you can't go
I got
against
myself
yourself.
like that.
So
Nah, I got myself
Nice.
like
It's nice points, 4 points.
here we go. So we'll
Um,
move on to the NFC West. We got Rams, Hurricane. We got Toxic, 49ers user new guy, and then we got our man Darian at 0-8. So, um,
Rams got better.
huge surprise to me here
seriously, bro.
with Hurricane coming in here and not screwing around, man. Not playing any games. Starting off, undefeated here so far. So surprised to see Darian at 0-8, to be honest with you, because he really has had a lot of close games to start off. I haven't watched. I think I watched maybe the last game, but I think after this season, if he can figure it out, if he can fight through this season, I think he has potential to to give these other guys a run for their money. But those would be my two surprises in this division for sure. Um, and I think at the beginning of the year, I think I had Toxic taking this away.
Uh-huh.
Um, Hurricane, man, starting out at 7-0. I think I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna switch it up, man. That's impressive to me so far. It's a surprise. I think he's gonna take my vote here to win this division.
Yeah,
It's not gonna
look
be
at the amount of
easy.
points he's giving up.
Definitely not gonna be easy for him.
Yeah,
I'll make that clear right now. So if it's a close race,
yeah.
I didn't say he's gonna run away with it, but I think he can edge it out and win it. So I'll give him my vote.
It's definitely surprising, to me to see him 7-0. It's funny because he's Georgia in college, right? And then he's a Rams here. And in
Yeah,
Georgia, I mean, with Georgia, he's not able to make it, to the
yeah.
playoffs. But here he's undefeated, Uh, so that's interesting, right? But it's probably because, like Shango was saying earlier, that the games are completely different.
Yeah, they do play a lot different.
But
So
I mean that's good, man. If you look at the points for and points allowed, man, it's almost as if he scored more. I mean, I was about to say more than doubled, but no, but um, well, yeah, right, almost doubled than his opponents.
looking at
Uh, yeah,
points
he.
allowed, I'm just looking at the whole division. Not to cut you off here, but just so you know what you're talking about, he is tied with Ellen Moore for the least amount of points allowed. He has played
Uh,
he has played one less game than Ellen Moore, um,
wow.
because he's 7-0, but
Right.
and Ellen Moore 7-1, but still it's
It's
pretty
it,
good.
that's good, right?
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna go ahead and take Toxic.
Okay.
I still think Toxic will go ahead and come away with the win. Have they played each other?
I don't think
Have they played
so.
each other? Let me go ahead and check real quick. I think I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna make a bold prediction. I think Toxic is gonna sweep Rams if they haven't played.
Oh, they're playing this week.
Oh, they're playing this week.
Yeah. That's got to be a game of the week potential there, man. That might be like a second game of the week. I didn't
Yeah,
realize
man.
that. I didn't realize
I
the
got
schedule.
Toxic. Yeah, I got Toxic,
So they
man.
play
I got
this week and
Toxic
then they play
winning
the
that.
last week of the year. So it might come down to that last game, man.
Another thing too is that Toxic played Omar and he beat him. That's a huge win. Um,
Is that Elmore's
so
loss?
that's Omar's loss, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
So
right.
taking that into account, and and then he has the opportunity to go ahead
Man, how
and
does
beat
that
him
happen,
here,
man? He has takes out Elmore Toxic, then has losses to A Bomb and has lost to Omar. So which
wow.
actually, no, looking at those though, it looks like those were force
Oh,
losses. I don't see any of those weren't played games.
played, yeah.
So
Nah, I
technically,
got
Toxic
Toxic.
could be undefeated right now in played
Yeah.
games. So I'm not sure if that changes anything for you. I think I'm going to stick with Hurricane. I'm going to go with Hurricane to play it out.
Alright.
But what about you, Shango? What do you think here?
Looking at one, I need to send my trade block to Cardinals. And number two, I think the Seahawks. I'm going with AJ's guy. I can't
Toxic.
let him get up because yeah, toxic. To me, I'm with you guys. I see the division. He's not too far away. The losses. He only has two divisions where toxic has one. Neither one of them have a division loss. So he's in perfect striking distance. If he beats him head out, he's got the division.
All right, so we got two for Toxic and then me for. Man, it seems like you guys are just ganging up on me today, huh? Picking opposite, but hey, respect.
Using math, man. That's don't take it personal. I'm just using math.
All right, cool. Well, we'll take it from there. So we'll give our quick top tens if you guys want, and then we'll wrap it up from there. I know we've been on this pod for a minute now, so um,
Uh,
I'll give you. Do you guys want to kick it off, or you guys want me to kick it off for top 10?
uh,
All right, I'll kick it off. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I got. I think I'm gonna stick with Elmore at 1. Um, Toxic might have got snuck away with a win there. I did check the score. It was a close game, 24-21. Um, but I just know Elmore is not the type of person that you can get that done with twice. Might have snuck away with one, but if it comes
yeah.
down to them seeing each other again, I don't know how that game will go. So, but I'll put Elmore at 1. Um, I'll go ahead and put Toxic at 2 because he beat number 1. So you got to put him there. Give him his props. Um, AJ, I'll keep you at 3. And then from there, let's go with. So we're at 4. I think I'm gonna give 4 to Huskies. He's 8-0 undefeated. Well, I'll give it to him. He jump into the top dogs. Don't make me regret it now, Huskies. After talking all that stuff, but I'll give you 4. 5, I'll put Conadors there. Or actually, I'll put Nighthawks because I got Nighthawks winning the division. So we'll put Nighthawks there at 5. Then we'll put Conadors at 6. I'll put my man Hurricane at 7. And then sneak it in here. Let's see here. Sneak it into the top 10. I don't know if I want to put him at 8 or not. I think 8 might be too high for him. So I'll hold off on that. He'll get in here, but I'll hold off on that one. So besides them, I gotta put myself still in here. I think 8 though. No, you know what? I'm putting it at Commanders. I'm putting Prince at 8 because Prince beat me. He beat me respectfully. That was a good game by him. So I'll put him at 8. At 9, I'll go ahead and put because I have 2 bad L's against these guys, but I'll put myself. I don't care. And then 10,
I don't care.
I'm gonna put Chargers there at 10, sneaking into the top 10 at 6-1. He has a loss against me, so that's why I put myself right above him there. And but he's been showing out, so. But I have him sneaking into the top 10, so that's my top 10.
Alright, I'll definitely start off with mine. Keep it quick. I got Elmore number 1. He's my top 1 man. I think he's the best player here in this league now. Then second I got Toxic. Third I got myself. Fourth, oh okay, I'm like looking at it. Fourth, let's see. I got Condors. I put him above Nighthawks. Fifth, I got Nighthawks. Sixth, let's see. Sixth, I would definitely say the Lions. A-Bomb is on a win streak, man. 7.
Yeah,
Have I
A
said the
bomb.
Huskies?
No, I don't think you did.
No, you know what? I'll put Huskies on
Above.
6, 7. Yeah.
Okay.
Huskies above, and then Lions 7. Let's see. Chargers. I wanna put them at 8, but I'm gonna go ahead and put you 8. You beat him. I don't know too much
That's
about
where I
him.
was too. That's where I was at with it too, though.
Yeah, but he made my top 10, and I'll put Chargers at 9. 10, man, is kind of a hard. I mean, 10. I think I'm just gonna, man. 10 is kind of hard, man. I don't know who to put that 10th spot. I'd probably give it to. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Don.
Oh,
I know he's
Don.
12. I know he's 12, but Don can air it out, man. So that's my 10.
Okay, cool.
They got 2 interceptions in his hair.
This guy.
I know, right?
All right, Shango, let's
Go
hear
for
it.
it, Shango.
Listen, now mine is going to be more realistic to where like college football is, and not my
All right.
judgment. You know, people put their judgments on the
You know what? I am
stuff.
so sorry. Never mind. Never. Real quick. I'm so sorry, Shango. I'm gonna put Hurricane. I totally forgot about him, and that's because he's undefeated. No,
Yeah.
I got Hurricane
At
on my
10?
10th spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow, the disrespect.
My
All
man
right.
forgot about him at
I
No,
10.
I
the
forgot
the
about him,
reason
bro.
why Hurricane's got to go up where he's going to go up because he's going to be higher on my list than say Seattle. Something happened and Seattle missed those 2 games. Even if it's a sim, he missed those 2 games. That's gonna knock you down. So he has to work his way back up. So
Yeah.
I can't take away what he's done to be 7-0. So number one is
That's
my 8-0, the Huskies, and number two is my undefeated. So my undefeated are 1-2, like they would be in like a college football or whatever. Then I'm going to go with Atlanta because that's probably the best player in the league at 7-1. So he's going to be the highest of the people with loss. He's like Alabama with an L. You know, he's going to be always the best person with an L. Then after that, I'm going to go. Uh, think I'm gonna go with my Condors, AJ, Nighthawk, Seahawks. They're like all jump together, and that's what
right.
7. So I'm looking for 8, 9, and 10. A bomb 8, Chargers 8, A bomb 9, and
Who do you
the
got with that 10th
Commodores,
spot?
the Commanders 10.
Anders
I'll
at
put
10.
myself 10 if I next thing if I make some wins, but I can't. You can't be 510.
But in terms of use, I got you in my top half. I have you at 14, 13, around there.
That's about right. I'm good here.
Shango.
I'm good and comfortable. I'm good and comfortable right here. It's a work in
That's about
progress.
right. No,
Oh
but
man.
seriously, I got you at 13, 14, around there.
All right. Well, hey, I
I
appreciate
think
you
you
guys
might
for
be
hopping
losing on
on.
purpose,
So,
Shango. Not playing.
so far, this
All
league,
right.
the league has been interesting, man. And it's cool to see where everyone's at with it. Lots of new faces in the top 10, and that's awesome. I'm happy to have some new users in there showing out, coming through and showing us to put some respect on their name. And hopefully they don't. I'm specifically looking at you, Huskies. Hopefully they don't make me look bad here for for what they've shown us so far, so and they can keep it up. So, but I appreciate you guys for hopping on, man. If you guys got anything else left to share, no.
Nah,
Eagles
man, I'm pretty
lost.
good on mine. I'm happy about that.
Yeah,
Yep.
Eagles hell.
Yep.
That's always a good night.
Yep. Yep. Everything. We're still in first place, Cowboys fans. Still in first place.
Yeah, I'm mad at the Cowboys right now,
We'll
man.
see how long it lasts. We'll take it as
Uh,
it is, right?
Yeah, it's a week by week thing. It's a week by week thing.
Real quick, man, I just want to say something. I don't understand why the Cowboys have so much trouble, man, against, a disciple of Kyle Shanahan, man. My God,
Yeah.
dude.
Anybody that
And
knows anything about that system will kill us.
yeah, dude, you gotta stay
you
disciplined
you
and,
work with
yeah.
Shanahan 2 weeks and you have what it takes to beat the Cowboys.
Man, so frustrating, dude. But we'll see. We'll see how they play. Now they gotta play against a hungry team in the Ravens, man. They're at 0 and
Now
2.
I will say the Saints look legit.
Yeah,
Green
they
Bay
do,
looked like
man.
they had our number that day,
Yeah,
but the
dude.
Saints look real.
The
You
Saints
know
look
what I'm
real,
saying?
man.
They got a real
Yeah.
running back. They got real weapons at wide receiver. They got a quarterback that's functional. They look real.
Man, Alvin Kamara, dude, reminded me of Aaron Jones, man, just running all over the Cowboys, man.
You know what somebody said today, and it blows my mind.
What?
He's the same as their age as Ezekiel Elliott. Why do they look? Why does one look 35 and one looks 25?
Why does one of them run like? Yeah, dude, that's oh my God. That's crazy. But
I
Every
think we
we'll
should
see,
year,
leave it at
man.
that.
every year,
But
man, I keep thinking Camaro's gonna fall off, and he doesn't.
Yeah, dude.
So
I
he
think
was so
he did have
springy
a down year
yesterday.
though.
He looked like a college running back.
Yeah, dude. He looked fast, but we'll see, man. My only concerns, I mean, I have a lot of concerns, but my biggest thing is, man, we do not have no playmakers, man. Besides CeeDee Lamb, we don't have no one that the defense will fear.
No.
We
My
don't.
biggest fear
And
now is the defense because I knew the offense had its issues. I was been
yeah,
talking about these offensive issues forever. The defense, what they did, that's got me all off balance.
and it's not like we can also say, Shango, that oh we can just rely on the running game because we don't even have that.
No,
So
no,
we're screwed, you know.
no.
Like then no one can
Anything to
respect
help your
us.
defense, like a running game helps your defense, we have nothing that will assist your defense. And then the
Uh,
fact we don't understand what predicament you put your quarterback and your offense in when you're third and long all game long.
yeah, yeah, dude. And then I look at the media sometimes, right? And I just dude, like I don't even get involved anymore with arguments like that. But they all blame Dak.
Yeah.
And I understand. I mean, you pay
No, of
him, you
course.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
But
He's
the thing is though, you put him in a position where he has to play catch up. You know. Now
and
you
then
give him you know, you give him a small margin of error. You know. Now he has to play perfect, and
yeah, no,
it's
and
hard.
that's what I was saying that during my stream. Every pass for the Cowboys has to be precise. Everything has to work perfectly for that thing to work. You never see us running wide open like the Saints was and like the Packers were in the last two games at home. You never see us
Exactly.
running open like that on offense. Always has to be a perfectly placed pass.
what does that come back to?
Uh, they have the design, they
Scheme.
have the scheme, and we
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
So annoying, man.
It's that
Oh
Shanahan
man.
stuff.
Get
Hey, but you know
McCarthy
what
out of
I
there.
was actually happy to see? You know what I was happy to see though? Dak Prescott actually getting mad when Jalen what was it, Jalen Cropper when he slipped and fell.
No,
I think that was the
Brooks.
first
It
time
was Brooks.
Brooks, right? Jalen Brooks.
Yeah.
He actually got mad, like you could tell he
And
was annoyed.
then
But it was the first thing I seen.
and then I'm not into giving kudos to Dak because I'm mad at the whole team right now. But and then I he did
This guy. No, but I'm mad too. I agree with you.
he did go right back to Brooks and he caught it. Like the next
Yeah.
pass, he went right back to Brooks and Brooks caught the ball. It was a successful play. So I said it was good for Dak to go right back to him, even though he probably cussed him out or did something to him on the sideline,
Yeah.
but
What
then
did
go
Tom
right
Brady
back to him.
say? What did he say? I wouldn't even throw it back to him or something like that. You have to trust, right? You have to gain that
Yeah.
trust of the quarterback. So,
Yeah,
man,
I'm
dude, we'll
torn with that
see.
stuff, man. I'm kind of with Brady.
No, definitely. And then another thing that I was kind of shocked, man, is that Marvin Overshawn. I think he only played what 18 snaps.
Something. What
Wa-
was going on with that? What was
But it
going on with
but
him
it
and
was
what's
a
going on with Zeke? Something happened with both of those players, but we didn't see him for a while.
well,
I mean, Deuce got in the game
apparent,
before Zeke.
which is weird, but
Yeah.
whatever. Kind of messes up the continuity, but whatever, right? But the Marvin Overshown was what I was looking at, and I was like, well, why, But apparently it was because the Saints were running a 12 personnel, and it wasn't a scheme fit for the Marvin Overshown to be playing against, going against that. But I don't know, man. I think the
But
Marvin
whatever you
Overshown,
planned on doing didn't work.
yeah, dude,
Your scheme didn't
yeah,
work, so you should have had
it
him in the
didn't.
game.
No, yeah, and then too, John and I were talking, man, and they look lost, dude. They look lost. They
Yeah.
look
But
completely lost.
that is new scheme. You know, it's kind of
That
like
no, yeah,
last year with the
yeah,
offense at the beginning of the season.
yeah,
It was sputtering, and then it took off.
and then it took off, right? But what what I heard, right, is that apparently Mike Zim, Mike Zimmer, he has what around 50 sets, right, in his defensive scheme. The issue with that to me is that I feel when you have that so much sets like that you have to go over, you have to memorize it. It starts to become so complex. And I think that was part of the issue last Sunday. I think, they were trying to remember what was their assignment on defense, They were just lost, man. They're just giving up big
Got to see how
plays.
they respond. We'll see how they respond. They got to respond against a good team that is hungry and just as pissed off because they've been playing like shit. Crap too.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see.
We'll see.
But all right, man. Well, good night, guys.
All right, boys. Yeah, thanks for hopping on. I appreciate you guys.
A little NFL moment to end.
Yeah. All right, man. Okay.